new version of going live, recording my deep innermost thoughts as I travel to work. Instead of going live, I will have to record and then upload it. Do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. But I just wanted to share with you on this beautiful Indiana morning, as you see, my driving to work, that the Reds finally won a game after essentially 2 weeks and what were they on a 1-9-8 skid? They had lost 8 games in a row, and now they finally won a game. They dismantled the Miami Marlins, which I know a lot of people in Reds Nation are super pumped about that, but no offense to Jonathan, I mean, the Marlins suck. They should suck worse than the Reds, quite frankly. And everybody acts like, we just got done beating the Yankees or somebody like that. And the reality of that situation is that we had a great game, which was good. We finally got the bats alive, and Castillo was dealing. I mean, we had back-to-back jacks, and I think there was 5 home runs in that game. So that's great. So hopefully that's the catalyst they needed to get going. But I'm not getting too pumped about one game against a team that's essentially a little bit better than a middle school baseball team. So, we need a little bit more foundation going before I'm going to get my pom-poms out and fully extended. So we'll see. They have Marlins 2 more games, and I think they go out to the West Coast and play. Might come home and play a few games, and they go out to the West Coast. And they got a couple real tough teams coming up, the Dodgers, the Padres, I believe, also. So that's going to be the real test, is how they do against those guys. So that's the main thing. So that was just a few of my thoughts, but I am glad to see them doing well. But I think everybody, at least on my Facebook news feed, was freaking out thinking it was the best thing ever. And I know after you're in the woods that deep for that long, you probably felt like the light from heaven shining down, which is great. But baseball is a long season, and we need to do better than one game where we just put the shellacking on a team that's barely average, if not way below. I mean, especially with the Reds, we've had so many moves to really make themselves a better team. So, I mean, there's the Reds Nation, but with, baseball fans and MLB in general. So we got to do more than just win 2 games out of 10 and declare victory. But there's that. Also want to kind of get a feel for you guys on when are you going to be actually at the National? What days are you planning on being there? Now that I can't go live anymore, I'd like to see, I know we're 4 months out, but I've been talking to quite a few guys, actual days people are going to be there. I know we have a couple people in the community who's trying to say there's an official get-together. Well, that's just a bunch of ridiculousness, quite frankly. The official get-together is whenever we all can get together and hang out. There's not a designated time because it's convenient to that individual schedule. So, and a lot of people are going to be there mostly on the weekend opposed to during the week. And I know this person's the official get-together is on Thursday. And that's not necessary at all. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that can show up. People when they're actually going to be there, not when they're going to, quote-unquote, if you don't mind leaving a comment, when you think you're going to be there, because that's going to kind of determine when I'm going to try to get out there, if possible. So appreciate it, because I want to kind of get my bang for my buck. In those days, people are going to probably be there. We're going to have the unofficial, official get-together. It'll be awesome. Plus game. The Cubs are in town. And so maybe try to do that if possible. And my thing is just want to hang out with everybody. So kind of get a feel for that. I'm going to stop there. But anyways, hope you all enjoy well, as they say in Demolition Man. And I will talk to you soon.